Hello viewers, I am Brian Braun-Duin, and I'm joined today by Christopher VanMeter.
Hello.
Great to have you with us here today, Chris.
Absolutely.
What are we doing here?
Oh man, I really forgot. We're actually going to be playing Standard.
Standard. Interesting format, really enjoy it a lot actually. It's just a real great format. What are you battling with today, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a very complicated deck. You basically have to be a genius to pilot it. Mono red.
Mono red, interesting. Yeah, I think I saw that deck on the Foundry Street the other day.
On the Foundry Street.
Yeah, Foundry Street. Yeah, real nice denizen. Provided me with quite the list. So his name was Burning Tree Emissary, and I told him to go himself. As for myself, I'm battling with black-white, not Devotion, black-white mid-range, Obsidat Brimaz, basically two partners in crime. The king and his dirty old dad.
King and his dirty old dad.
Yep. That's how I like to think of them. Just a couple peas in a pod. And I think black-white is very well positioned right now. And so I'm pretty excited to give it a shot. And I'm playing Obsidat main over Blood Baron, just because I think he's a little bit better positioned right now because the format's really heavy on blue-white control and monsters. Mm-hmm. Mono-black, less popular. Still popular, but less popular. And so I have the Blood Barons on the board now, which is obviously extremely suboptimal against Foundry Street and friends. So, you know, it is what it is. But
I mean, that's the whole reason I think this deck did well in Atlanta was because everybody thought the exact same thing. Like, nobody's ready for Rakdos Cackler Burning Tree Emissary right now. So I think it might be a good place to be.
Yeah, my opening hand's always going to have Revoke Existence in it.
Revoke Existence
No
and Quadruple
targets.
Guildgate.
Yep.
So.
All right, cool. Should be hopefully an interesting matchup. We'll see how it goes. See if Guildgate and friends can handle, Mutavault, Mountain, Burning Tree Emissary.
We're actually hoping to unlock some achievements today with how many burning trees we can cast on turn 2. So.
And I'm hoping to unlock an achievement with how many can die to a single Bile Blight.
No.
So, all right, let's jump to it. All right, guys, welcome to our video. We're going to be playing the non-basic token game, top 5 token. These are the 5 top players currently in our
Players' Championships standings.
Luckily, they all have a token, so
It's pretty sweet.
it is pretty sweet. I'm going to go ahead and select one for Mr. VanMeter to attempt to guess. He has 3 guesses.
My win percentage on this game has gone down considerably since we stopped doing anything random.
Yes, it also went down when we stopped doing basic lands. You were just
That's true.
You're just all right. We're gonna go with this. I think this one's a real stumper, so we're gonna go with that one.
Eric Smith.
Not Eric Smith.
Huey Jensen.
Ooh, not Huey Jensen.
All right, so it's either me or Brad, and I'm gonna go with myself.
You got it.
Oh yeah.
Was really hoping to get you with yourself.
Well,
but
it was the red token, and I'm playing mono red, so I figured I'd go with that one.
Yeah.
I did pick all 3 of the red tokens.
Yeah, you did. That was bad. Bad.
And I will go first, just like the old Rakdos Cackler decks like to go first.
I really like to go second with a hand that contains no lands and a Revoke Existence.
Well, I'm actually have to mulligan this hand. If I had a second land, I definitely would keep it because I have double Magma Jet. But with absolutely nothing in my deck full of 1-drops, this is not going to work.
If I had any lands and not a Revoke Existence, I might consider it, but sadly not the case. All right, we are back with 6 delicious cards each. This one.
All right, so this is the exact scenario that I'm fearing with this deck, but I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards and we're going to keep it.
All right, this hand is the Nut Average, so I'm gonna snap it off.
Sounds like it's right up your alley.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to unleash the big Cax
He's out there.
and then pass.
He is. Oh, he is cackalack.
He can no longer
Go.
block. All right.
Can't
so
block.
What's the perfect draw?
God, so lucky. I will take 4 points of damage.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I'm already at 16. We are only a couple mere draw steps into this game. We will pass the turn. Pass it up.
All right. So here I think that I definitely just want to attack. Would have been nice to have drawn like a Chandra's Phoenix or something, but we're just going to battle.
I'm going to cast the card Doomblade, targeting your Ash Solids.
Alrighty.
I will go to 14.
All right, and then we're going
Strike.
to
Oh, Burning
Burning
Tree.
Tree Emissary.
Getting a taste of the old jet.
Wish I had a Magma Jet here. All right, I'm just going to strike you.
Getting stricken. I'm at 11.
Your turn. So that's not a very good use of our
Draw.
Lightning Strike, but I don't want to lose the mana from Burning Tree, and I want to just be able to cast spells off the top and attack with this Mutavault.
Go. That was not the draw that we were desiring, so.
All right.
Planeswamp Mutavault, mana base of champions.
So we're going to make this a man, and I'm going to send in my team.
I'm going to make this a man.
Okay. It technically is a man, because it's every creature type.
Yep, there's the, from Urza's Destiny, Man Beast. Legal magic card. We will block there.
I'm ready for damage.
Ready for damage.
You have a
Jesus
second
Christ.
Doublade?
Actually, do we want to block there? I think we actually want to block. Yeah. I think we want to block here, actually. Yeah, we'll block there.
Okay.
I'll Doomblade this.
Have another Doomblade?
Another Doomblade.
Jeez.
So I'm going to let him keep his Mutavaults because...
You're going to take 2 and go to 9?
Yep. I'm going to let him keep his Mutavaults because he might have to spend mana to activate them when he could do other things. And also, we could possibly have the card Bile-Blight at some point in time, so... We're at 9 life. That's not good. I will scry.
So him playing a Scryland here is good for us. Meaning really the only blocker that he could potentially play would be a Pack Rat. And we can take it out of commission with our Firefish Striker and get in 6 damage. Plus he's already used 2 Doomblades, so unless he happens to have 3 in his deck, we don't really have to worry about a Bile-Blight.
It's kind of a tough decision because we're at 9. We're taking 4 damage next turn, and then minimum of 2 the following turn. So I think we do keep this card, but possibly not. Actually, I'm gonna ship it to the bottom. We'll see. Oh, we'll try to get to this. That's gonna be our new plan. I'm going to Devour Flesh, targeting you.
21.
Go. 5.
Go.
All right, come on, deck. All right, go.
Downfall.
Rip the Bile-Blight.
Wow.
That was pretty sweet.
Go ahead.
Mr. Cackler out there. All right, Lifebane Zombie, go. Wish that was a Brimaz, but fortunately not.
Go.
All right, deck. Cough up lands 1 time. I guess that's also acceptable. Go. I'll block.
Go.
All right. We will go ahead and send on in Brimaz, King of Oreskos, along with a little cat action.
I'll take 4. 17.
And go. Keeping Life Bane back on D because I don't want to take any damage that I don't need to take. So.
I'll pass.
Passing the turn. Draw.
I think passing there is right. At this point, we just need to try and kill him.
So I think we actually attack with Life Bane this turn. So I'm going to send everything in since we get another Cat Soldier out of the deal. We still have blockers for all of these guys.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 points of damage.
So I think you actually want to use this to see what we're scrying into before I make my decision here. So I'm actually going to jet you.
All right, down to 3.
And we'll scry 2.
Please don't be anything that kills me. Bottom both.
And we do have to bottom both.
Perfect. It was not a lightning strike.
It was not a lightning strike. And I think that here I just have to chump the Brimaz with this Foundry Street Denizen. Try and preserve some of my life total. So I'll block here.
You're at 12.
5 and go to 12.
All right, we have a strong follow-up play in Underworld Connections. Go. Don't make me dead. All right. Draw. So I could kill myself this turn.
You could.
I could do that. I will attack with everything.
All right, so it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think I just have to take this. That way, Fanatic Amogus is still potentially an answer. If he had a Hero's Downfall removal spell, I don't think he would have cast the Underworld Connections last turn. So I'm just going to take all the damage.
All right, so you are at 3 points of life.
I am at 3.
We're going to play this tapped, and we are going to not use our Underworld Connections. Go. Don't kill me.
And I'm just dead because there were 4 lands on top of my deck.
Awesome.
And there's Lightning Strike. And another Lightning Strike.
Looks like you struck out.
Yes. Sometimes lightning does strike twice. 2 turns too late.
All right, we are back for game numero dos. Squirrels versus pandas.
Squirrels versus pandas.
Epic tribal.
And this hand isn't terribly exciting, but I'm, again, going to believe in the heart of the cards, and we're going to keep.
I'm not going to believe in the heart of anything, but I'm going to keep this hand. So.
All right,
Call me
so
cold-hearted.
I think that I'm not sure which one is best to lead off with. I think I'm just going to lead off with this one.
Whenever your opponent's tanking on their turn 1 decision, that's bad, because it means they have
We're gonna
something to
unleash
play
this
on turn
cackler.
1.
Go ahead.
All right. We just drew the worst card in our deck. Second worst card in our deck.
So, it's not the Revoke Existence?
It's not the Revoke Existence. Don't have that one yet.
Well, that's a pretty bad draw for us, too. So
All right.
we'll attack.
18 for me.
I'll play this Foundry Street Denizen.
Big D.
And then it's your turn.
Old Big Denizen out there. Draw. That's an interesting number. It's a real interesting one. Go.
All right, so a mountain here would be nice. And that's not a mountain. So we will go to our attack step.
Okay. He's attacking me with 2 creatures. That's interesting. So he didn't play a creature pre-combat, so he probably just has a fistful of double reds or burn spells. So that's unfortunate, but we still have to just go ahead and Doomblade that Foundry Street down his own. Would have liked to Doomblade the Mutavault, but it is what it is. We're at 16.
And it's your turn.
Come on, deck.
Are we missing the Brimaz or the White Source?
We were actually just missing a land, period. So I'm going to go to 14, and we're going to play this guy. All right, hopefully he's good enough to get the job done. Go.
All right, well, we're going to strike you.
All right. See him.
I'm going to scry 2.
Whoa, that's not... That's,
oh, wrong spell. Magma Jet, not
all right,
strike.
well, you just put the 2 cards in your hand.
Yeah. Here are these 2.
All right.
Yeah, I wrote you at 12.
Okay, all right.
So we're going to scry to these 2, just actual perfects.
CVM, we're going to cheat, and we're going to cover it up by cheating more.
Oops. Strike, scry 2. That'd be a good card if it's scry 2. Oh, man. So I'd be at 14.
Be a good card if it also drew 2 cards, yeah?
It did.
I'm at 12, so...
Yeah, you're at 12.
Yeah, I'm at 12. I'm about to be at 10.
Yeah, I'm going to Phoenix you.
All right, I'm at 10.
And then it'll be your turn.
All right, at 10 life. That's not where I want to be. Draw. Curse you, deck. Why won't you give unto me what is mine? Attack. Boom.
Well, I don't have any blockers.
No blocks. 16. Rakdos Cackler. Not interested in blocking. We will have to pass the turn. Not the best play I've ever made.
Let's see. So I imagine that we have a bunch of removal spells here. So we're going to go to our combat step.
Bring it.
We're just going to send this guy.
Hero's Downfall. Chandra's Phoenix.
Yep, he has been downfalled. All right, we're going to play a land.
And a
then
Fanatic.
we're going to Fanatic you for dose.
Yep, I'm at 8.
And it's your turn. Conveniently, this guy has 4 power.
That is very convenient for you. Draw. Mmm. Two cards in his hand.
Dose cards.
Dose cards.
One of which we know because I tried to cheat earlier.
Yes, yes. All right, so I have 2 options here. I can present an overweight gentleman to the battlefield. Some of his friends call him Big D.
Big D.
I can also cast a removal spell targeting Fanatic of Mogus, allowing Brimaz and Cat Soldier to enter the red zone. I think that I don't want to trade Brimaz for Fanatic. At least not yet. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. If I trade Brimaz for Fanatic, I get in... Yeah, 2 cards. This is tough. This is real tough.
So many options.
So many options. Yeah, I don't want to trade Brimaz. So, second main phase, Big D. Go.
All right.
He can sack some random creatures to tap it down, but... So even if he does have a lightning strike that he might have in his hand, he still has to have a land to be able to Phoenix
that I might have in hand. So I can.
God, Brimaz is just so good against this deck.
Yeah, Brimaz is actually really good. Like
he's just absurd.
I'm missing some Missing Mortars. That is for sure.
Just look at him standing there with his little sword. It's just. It's really adorable.
Okay, so we have a couple different options here. I guess I could just cast this. And if I cast this and use it to tap down his demon and then attack, he's just going to chump my Fanatic of Mogus with his Vigilance Cat. And that doesn't really do much. So I think that I could also just cast this now and get in 3 damage, which means that he's just dead to another burn spell. I think I like that. So we're just going to Fanatic you.
Puts me to 5 points of life.
5, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Oh, that's actually not bad. Not too shabby at all. Enter combat.
Okay.
I will attack with Desecration Demon.
I will not block.
You are at 10 points of life. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. So that's actually not that bad of a draw either. So I think that here we're actually just going to cast this Firefish Striker.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
End of your turn.
Maybe it's right to attack with this Fanatic Mogus. Actually, yeah, I am going to attack with this Fanatic Mogus. Sorry.
Okay. Attacking with that Fanatic Mogus. Alright, so since he has... Well, we can... Three, four, six. I'm going to go ahead and... So we can block. See, I can chomp, and then... Yeah, I'm going to chomp with the cat.
Okay. I'll pass.
I'm going to end step, downfall the untapped one.
Sure.
Untap. Draw. Revolts. I wish I had a second one of these so I could cast Obs up. I'll go to combat.
Let's see here. I think that I have to tap down his demon here. So we'll tap the demon.
Alright, demon tap down. I'm going to attack with Grimaz and my cat soldier.
Sure.
Alright.
I'll take 4, go to 6.
You are at 6 life. And I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, end step, I'm going to lightning strike you.
Go to 2.
Get back my Phoenix. Take my turn. I imagine you have a Devour Flesh.
Yeah, I think it's... I think I have to devour myself at this point in time. While you're tapped out.
Yep.
So I gain 7, I'm at 9.
Okay. So... And I'm at 6.
Yes.
You have 2 cards?
3.
3 cards. Just 100% another removal spell. That's, yeah, this, if I hadn't made the previous attack, the demon wouldn't have the counter. No, he probably would. I think that's still fine. Let's see here. So I can play the Phoenix. I can play the Phoenix, send everything. Making it so that his Brimaz can't block.
Can't block. You have 3 cards?
Yeah. If that's the case, then he can just put his cat on my striker. And then I'm still dead if he has a removal spell. It doesn't seem good. I think that I just like doing this. Play the Phoenix.
Okay.
Combat.
Sure.
I'll attack you for 2.
7.
Play a Cackler. Not unleashed.
Oh, leashing it up.
And then I'll pass the turn. So I think that this is the right line, but I'm probably 100% wrong.
Okay. Draw. Not as good now as it could be. We're at 7. So we are still at a reasonable total. I have to think things through here. There's a number of conundrums, in fact, some would say.
Burmaz is very good against this deck.
Yeah, he is quite good. Well, our Burmaz is going to trade with that Fnatic pretty much regardless, so I'm going to send the team on in. If he wants to put Fnatic on a Cat Soldier, I'm actually okay with that too.
Yeah, we're going to put the Fnatic on the Burmaz.
Okay.
And I don't really want to take 2. Puts me at an even number for Obsidat. I think I want to trade. So hold on, let me do some math here. So if I block like this, and he plays an Obsidat, he would have to leave it in. And then I can still do this. Actually, yeah, I like that block better.
Okay.
So we're gonna block here and here. So I'll take 3 and go to 3.
Okay. Cat's down. Well, I am forced to... It's one card in hand. I don't think I can cast this, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm dead if I cast this. So I think I have to just blow this off now. See what comes of it. I'll Devour Flesh targeting you.
Yeah, I have 2 cards now. Oh, still 3 because you drew for the
3.
turn. All right.
So if he blocked differently, I was going to make a different line of play, but maybe I should have devoured pre-combat. No, because then you just sack the Cackler.
All right, here. So I think that I sacrifice this Chandra's Phoenix to this Devour Flesh.
Okay.
I'll go to 5.
Yep. Go.
All right. In my upkeep, I'm going to Magma J you.
5.
Get back the Phoenix, scry 2. Top, bottom, drop. And
Yep.
I'll cast the Phoenix.
Yep.
Go to combat?
Yep.
And you're at 5.
Yep.
Attack, can't block.
Activate block. Fnatic.
Yep.
On that one.
And I think I'm just dead to a land and an Obsidat, but I'll pass. Yeah, I think that I so it's like if you don't gain the extra life from me tapping the demon, then you were dead on that attack. But if I let the demon actually hit me, then I was dead last turn. So I think that happened the way I needed to.
I think that like you basically had to not have a burn spell for me to win that game.
I think you also have a chance of winning if I just put the Fnatic on your Brimaz instead of trying to kill you.
Yeah, if you do that, I think I win. Yeah. Well, we'll go ahead and attack. Down to 1. I think I'm just dead, but all I can do is play this and say go.
Yeah, you're at 1?
Yep.
So I can just tap this guy and kill you with the demon? Or with the Phoenix?
Yep, yeah. So I'm dead. Yeah. I have a Slaughter Pact, actually.
Slaughter Pact? No.
Alright, we are here for our sideboarding. Unfortunately, I'm cutting Obsidat, my good friend.
Rats.
No, we're keeping Pack Rat in the deck.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. So Obsidat's just worse than Blood Baron, and there's only so many 5-drops you can have against a deck like Mono Red. So
True.
Obsidat gets a cut. I think Elspeth's better than Obsidat. Elspeth's actually very good against decks that are playing cards like Fire Fist Striker. So, and the like. So I actually like Elspeth. Underworld Connections, yeah, it's real bad. Doing damage to myself and wasting an entire turn to draw a single card is not going to get the job done. He has no targets for Revoke, and Lifebane Zombie, I don't want any creatures in my deck that die to Shock, that don't have upside, really. Pack Rat at least has some applications. So Lifebane gets cut, and Blood Baron's pretty obvious inclusion. We want life gain, and it's big enough to survive Lightning Strike and Magma Jet. Ultimate price, just more removal's good. Duress may seem weird, but usually these decks definitely have a lot of removal spells, which is nice to take. They also usually have cards like Active Treason, Skullcrack, and the like post board. Mm-hmm. I like being able to duress one of those and like see that the way is clear for my Desecration Demon. So I decided to keep the 4th Thoughtseize over the 3rd Duress because I think that being able to strip a creature is worth 2 life, but that could very well be wrong.
I agree. So I'm bringing in Mizium Mortars. Obviously, we saw Brimaz was very, very good.
Yep.
Bringing in Active Treason for Demon, as well as to anticipate Blood Baron. Same thing with Skullcrack to anticipate Blood Baron as a way to race it. Plus, he does have to, respect Skullcrack even with his own Devour Fleshes to try and gain life by sacrificing his own demons. So I think that we just want the Skullcracks. Our creatures are just going to be dying left and right, so the more actual burn that we have, it's just going to end up being better for us. That being said, I'm cutting Foundry Street Denizen because it's just fairly lackluster, dies to all the removal spells. Rakdos Cackler dodges actually the majority of the removal spells.
Dodges Price and
Doomblade. We also cut the 2 Shocks since I don't think they do very much here. They have the potential to kill a Pack Rat if we need it to, but I think that I'd rather just be doing damage to him. And then Fnatic of Mogus, again, against a deck with just infinite removal. A lot of times it's not going to be getting in that much damage by itself. We saw there, we were able to use it as a way to attack and block. But I think once we get in those positions, we kind of have to get kind of lucky like we did in Game 2 to be able to win. So I'd much rather just have these proactive cards instead.
Yep, seems reasonable.
So let's see what happens, and hopefully we can dodge Brimaz, because that guy is a pain in the behind.
Hopefully Brimaz shows up on turn 3 every game.
Well, you had him both games. So.
That's true. Not on turn 3, but I did have him both games.
You had him turn 3 game 2. You shocked yourself to do it.
Yeah, not game 1, but yeah. Game number 3. This one is for some of the marbles.
And I get to be on the draw, just where all the Rakdos Cackler decks like being.
Cannot snap this hand fast enough. Just so good.
Well, this hand is not very good at all, to be honest. But, jeez, this hand's actually pretty bad.
Would you describe it as stains?
Yeah, it is quite stains. I feel like with this hand, if I draw another land, I'm probably just going to die.
Do you know what I do in situations like that?
You keep.
Yes. You're right.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. I'm on the draw, and I'm feeling pretty unlucky. So let's just keep that.
All right, all right. I'm going to start off with a scry land.
To the bottom, please.
Ooh, it's an interesting number. Think we keep it? Not sure. We'll keep it. Go.
No, it's not bad.
Mountain.
Go.
Ah, no 2-drop. Just feels.
No 1-drop.
Whatever.
I sided some out though.
No drop. Period. Mutavault, go.
That one's not bad.
How many burning trees? Just give me a number. Just tell me the number.
Just give you a number.
Is it 4? Just
All right, so we're gonna burning tree,
so lucky.
and just a good old country magma jet targeting you.
Yep.
And we're gonna scry 2. And those actually aren't all that bad. So I think that I probably just want to keep these. And we'll order them like that.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Good old country devour flush you.
22.
And 16.
Ramirez.
There he is. He's the king. Don't kill him. I'll be very unhappy.
So here, I actually think that I want to use this rather than this. So that'll get him for 4. Put him at 12.
You get an act of treason. It's just dirty. Don't do it.
It's just dirty.
It is patently unclean.
So I think that
Come on, man. I'm trying to treason with you.
that is just going to be the best. So yeah, so we're going to act of treason, hit you for 4,
12.
and then go ahead. And that gives us a kitty cat.
Ah, Brimaz. Thought we were buds. Come on, man. All right, thought sees you. I'm gonna take something. God, that's just disgusting. That's what that is.
Now, it could have been right to save the burning tree for turn 3 when I was going to cast another spell and just magma jet him on his end step, but
It's
I don't
either
know.
Jet or Skullcrack is a 7. I think Skullcrack and Jet are the exact same damage-wise. So I'm going to take the Magma Jet to prevent his ability to control his draws. So you have Phoenix, Skullcrack Mountain. Playing on the Mutavaults. Brimaz getting in there.
I think at this point I just want to try and preserve my life total as much as possible. So I'm going to block the Brimaz and just take 1.
21. Here we go. I'm going to cast the card Doom Blade. Targeting Chandra's Phoenix.
Alright, it'll be your turn.
Draw. 5.
16.
Second main phase, Desecration Demon.
Yep.
You're up. All right. So even if he cracks me into Phoenix, he still can't attack, since he doesn't have another creature to sack to Demon, which is good news for the home team.
So you have 2.
Dos.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So he actually has lethal in play right now.
I think I'm one short. Nope. I forgot Brimaz.
Yeah,
makes
you
a
get one
cat.
from Brimaz. Just a lot of damage. Would have been nice to have found that much earlier.
Steven, are you a cat person or a dog person?
I definitely prefer dogs.
Really? It's an interesting shirt you're wearing there.
It is.
Doggy shirt. Well, I think we're seeing that cats are just a little bit superior.
A little bit superior.
Just a little bit.
Fair. Alright, so I can kill that now.
Or forever hold your
I
peace.
think that's just what I have to do. Alright, so we're going to mortars this
Good.
guy. And then we'll just pass the turn. And we're still not in good shape at all.
Alright, draw a magic card. I will enter combat and trigger Desecration Demon.
Fine.
Fine, he says. Fine. 8.
8.
Go.
Crack you.
7.
Revive Phoenix.
Yes.
Combat.
Okay. Hero's Downfall. Targeting Chandra's Phoenix.
Go.
7. You're ready to draw. Beginning of combat step, trigger demon.
Activate.
Sure.
Sacrifice.
So this is 6, puts him at 2. That's 7. What could he possibly have to kill me? Can't think of a line. He could have Shock, get back Phoenix, Phoenix me, and then he only have one card, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything, but oh wait, so he could. Yeah, we'll attack with the Mutavaults. That's probably a safer line.
2.
I think if I play the Blood Baron and he has like Active Treason, I guess there's possibly a line there where I die. Go, since Cat Soldiers cannot block Blood Baron.
That is correct. And we draw, and we're dead.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm actually going to try something a little different. I feel like trying to play this game where I'm playing a few creatures and they're just dying to everything. I'm just getting worked over by Brimaz. So I kind of just want as many cards that I can use to double up and kill Brimaz. So I definitely wish that I had 19 Mountains and 3 Mutavaults with these in here now instead of the 18 and 4. But Chandra lets me, combo with a 3 damage spell to kill him. I have more spells that deal 2 damage that I can use to add up to 4. And I just really feel like Brimaz is the card that's putting the biggest hurting on me. These cards also can combo up to kill Blood Baron as well. So
Yeah, I decided to also actually make a single sideboard change. The card that was putting the biggest hurting on me was Thoughtseize, so I cut one of those for Duress.
Rough
So,
Life.
Yep.
Which plays right into my new sideboard plan.
It does. I actually made the change before he decided to do this, so we're not scumming him here. We're just realizing that when I cast Thoughtseize last game, I really wish it was a Duress. So
Yeah, you're just not like ever really wanting to take a creature.
yeah. All right, we are here for the 4th and penultimate game.
The penultimate.
Penultimate. Pen 15 ultimate.
I will go first.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Oh, come on. Ooh, wow.
So this hand isn't all that awesome, but I think I'm going to keep it and see what happens.
Oh, man. God, this is the kind of hand that's just right up my alley. Only one land, a bunch of really awesome cards.
Well, when you only have one land,
Yep.
you usually have a lot of awesome cards.
God, I think we have to mulligan this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan this. It's a 3-pair and a Godless Shrine. Oh, we had turn 1 Duress, turn 2 Bioblight, turn 3 Thoughtseize, turn 4 never get there. All right, we'll mulligan it. All right, best 6 I've ever seen.
Hopefully not.
All right.
Are we snapping already?
We're probably we're keeping already. Already keeping. Doesn't matter what these cards are. Woo. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, keep City over here.
All right, Mountain go.
Scryland. All right, we are looking for not that. So get that out of there. Go.
Mountain go.
Ooh, exciting lines from this end of the battlefield.
I definitely just don't want to play this yet, so.
I will go ahead and Duress you. Well,
Do I Skullcrack you in response? Probably, yes.
all right, Skull correct in response. 17 points of life.
Yeah, we kept a sketchy one.
I guess we take the card Searing Blood. So you have Shock, Blood, Mountain, BTE. And I'll play Mutal and say go.
Chander's Phoenix would be real nice here.
Not the Phoenix, hopefully.
It's actually not bad. We're going to Burning Tree and Jet you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 15.
And we'll scry these dose cards, and they are both pretty poopers.
All
so
right.
We'll put them on the bottom, and then it's your turn.
Come on, deck. I believe that could possibly be the worst draw in our deck. Not going to say that it definitively is.
Elspeth Sun's Champion.
That's
Another
easy.
Sure.
Take Searing Blood. I'm at 13.
Oh yeah, that was Thoughtseize, not Duress.
Go.
Battle.
I think we have to keep our Mutavault here. I'm at 11.
Yep.
Come on, deck. All right. That's a cat. Go.
Right off the top.
That's just the grossest,
Battle.
the actual grossest thing I've ever seen. I'm at 7.
Go.
All right, deck. Swamp. That's just so frustrating.
Dude, how many demons
All right.
do we have over there?
We have large demons. Yeah, second main phase with demon. That might be loose, but it is what it is. Mountain. Even an Arabian's Night mountain, even a Guru mountain, any mountain would do.
Okay, so I think that I want to do this now so that we can get an idea of what's on top of our deck.
Another Magma Jet? That's scummy right there.
Yeah, I'll jet you now.
5.
Well, these are the exact 2 cards that I scried to the bottom with the first Magma Jet.
Okay.
And
I like attacking.
you do.
Yep, I like it.
Well, there's merit Because you know I have a shock, so there's merit to tapping your demon with my Meter Vault and attacking a Burning Tree Emissary. But if he has a Devour Flesh, we're in a bad spot. I have 3 cards.
Trace.
I think we still have to go for it. We'll activate tap. Attack.
3.
Go.
All
So
right.
we just have to hope you don't have Devour Flash.
Draw. That is.
Probably a Devour Flash.
That is humorous, is what that is. It is nothing if not humorous. He's a shock. Combat.
Okay.
I don't think we win by not attacking, so attack.
13.
Go.
I think that we just have to shock him here so that Chandra's Phoenix is a live card, or any burn spell. So I'll shock you.
Boon.
Am I good to take my turn?
You can take your turn.
All right. Well, that is also a creature.
Ash Zealot. Yep.
Combat.
Yep. Activate Mutavaults.
Yep.
Block Burning Tree Emissary.
Yep. Am I getting
Ultimate
downfalled?
price that thing.
Ultimate price. Sure. Go ahead.
Alright. I hope that I'm not dead next turn. Draw. Oh, sweet.
6.
Go. Results.
Combat. Yep.
Game
All right.
5.
Final game. And I'll keep. This is actually a pretty good hand.
God, this hand is uglier than... I've seen some ugly things in my day. This hand is amongst them. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I keep this, so...
All right, unleash. Go.
Rakdos C, out and about. Alright, well, that's fine. We will scry.
Bottom.
I think I keep that. I'm pretty sure that I keep that. So, go. Yep, 18.
Go.
I will just cast a main phase Devour Flesh targeting you. I'm main phasing it because I don't want to get blown up by Mutavaults. And it's your go. Probably getting Phoenix too here.
Go.
Guildgate, Pack Rat, go. I'm already going to put my life total at 11 because we're getting
God, I
serious.
wish I'd Searing Blood. That is not a Searing Blood.
Alright.
Still fine though. Or do I even care about Pack Rat? I don't. I'll attack you.
14.
I think that I just wait. Go.
Just gonna play the old waiting game. Let's see how it is. It's an interesting line. Let's see how it pans out. I'll go ahead and attack with Pack Rat.
I will declare no blockers.
I will declare no effects. 21. Take 1. Get casual wand. Demon. You're up.
All right. So I can just kill the demon now,
Don't.
or I can send it at him. He Could have another Devour Flesh, which would be bad news for us, potentially. The other option would be to wait.
Give you a sneak peek of my hand. 4 pack rats.
You got a bunch of rats in your hand.
Yep. 4 of
Something tells me I just want to be as aggressive as I possibly can. I'm just going to double strike you.
Jeez.
That's actually not a bad draw at all.
That's not what I want to hear. Is it BTE?
No.
Maybe some Z-Lot?
So I think I just do this now. Puts him at 5. Yeah, I'll start wood.
Mm.
And I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Ooh, wow. Okay. Well, that doesn't do a whole lot. I will go to combat and trigger Desecration Demon.
Okay.
I will declare no attacks.
Okay.
Second main phase. Don't kill me. Go.
3 you.
Alright, I'm at 2. Am I dead?
Yeah, I have another one.
I'm dead.
6 you.
Oh. In response.
Slaughter pact.
Demon trigger.
Yeah, just had a bunch of burn.
Yep, I'm dead. Thank you, everyone, for watching yet another BBD versus CVM. We're here for the post-game chat and interview session. I'm joined again by Christopher VanMeter.
Hello.
Hello. What did you think of Brimaz, King of Oreskos, and how he really just destroyed you?
I still don't like cats.
Hmm.
I am not a cat person. I am a doggy person. I'm a Doge person.
Doge? Oh, God. Mm.
And, yeah.
Part of me is dying right now.
The card is actually very, very good. I'm lamenting only having 2 mortars in the sideboard of this deck.
Yeah, so this is not a typical matchup, but Brimaz was absurd. And, you know, I actually like the card a lot, and I think that if you're looking for a Brimaz deck, this is probably the best shell for him right now. And I think that the reason that Black-White's the best shell for Brimaz is because you have access to, you know, the Blade, you know, the Ultimate Price, just ways to actually punch him through, like the Polycranuses of the world.
Yeah, like the removal is very good right now. Like the world is
being
Sphinx's Revelation that Brimaz is good against.
Yep.
And like all these like idiot creature and monster decks that the removal is good against, and in turn makes Brimaz good against them. So
yeah, Brimaz also attacks into Jace reasonably well because the cat does not get affected by Jace's +1.
correct. Much like Hero of Blade Hold, putting tokens into play, not having to attack Gideon, the same thing happens here with Brimaz against Jace.
Right. So yeah, if your opponent plays Jace +1s it, you still get to attack their Jace for 3. So yeah, there's some upside there. He forces a verdict by himself, which means you can like sit on some you know, thought seizes or try to get a connections going with just a Brimaz pecking away. And then when they verdict it, then you can play your demon or your pack rat or whatever and start with that. So yeah, I think Black-White's pretty cool. What are your thoughts on Mono Red?
I think the Mono Red deck could be very well positioned right now. Like nobody's playing Farika's Cure. The deck feels like it has some very powerful draws. You can build your sideboard very differently to change up your game plan. We saw the last 2 games. I just completely changed how the deck was going to play, primarily because I didn't have enough good answers to something like Brimaz. So, playing a very linear deck like this allows you to play some powerful sideboard options, so you can change your deck on the fly depending on what your opponent has.
Yeah, I actually like that. That was interesting. Yeah, like I think that's cool. Like you actually have like the ability for a transformational sideboard out of Mono Red, which is
Not something that you would
yeah,
normally have.
Not the norm. So yeah, that's definitely interesting. The black-white deck sideboard's a lot more traditional, but you do have so many tools against various decks. Like you have Duress against control decks. Obsidat, obviously, great against any blue-white deck.
Yeah.
And then
You still have Elspeth. Like, we didn't see Elspeth, but she's...
Oh, I saw her a couple
quite
times.
the
Saw Elspeth a few times when I was stuck on like 3 or 4. But yes, yeah, we didn't see Elspeth in this matchup. Based on the speed of your deck, I might have overestimated how good she is. I remember when I played Junk at the Pro Tour, Mono Red was very popular back then, and Elspeth was great against them. But I also
had like Caryatid to stay alive.
I had Sylvan Caryatid, which really affects things a lot there. And those decks were more focused on creatures too. They didn't have as many burn spells. So Elspeth maybe not as good. Blood Baron wasn't as good as I was hoping either. But still, I think this deck has a lot of tools for this matchup and against the field as a whole. So yeah, I might be battling with this deck this weekend. I'm not sure yet. Any ideas what you're battling with? What you recommend?
Not sure yet. I knew we have a couple IQs. We're gonna go try and
We're gonna IQ it up.
rack up some points.
Yep.
Got to scrape and scrap for them. Honestly, I'm not sure. It's either going to be Domrine Xenagos or Sphinx's Revelation, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just
can't go wrong.
basically two of the
Pillars.
four corners of the current standard format. I think you're either on, the green-red Planeswalkers, you're on the Sphinx's Revelation deck, you're playing something with Thoughtseize, or you're playing something with Frostburn Weird.
Yeah.
That's really about it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. There's a couple outliers. Like this deck's definitely something that doesn't fit any of those, but could still be very good in the meta.
I mean, it probably should have Frostburn Weird instead of something in it.
Yeah, it's possible. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching our video. Let us know what you think, what you want to see next time.
Yep,
We try to focus on popular decks and decks that are doing well in tournaments, but we also want to have some varieties from time to time. So,
yep.
Shoot us what your thoughts are.
We definitely like to showcase what's currently coming up. I know we missed out on having a modern video for you guys last week with the snowstorm and all the hectic here at in the SCG factory, if you will.
Yeah,
we were everything ready for Richmond. So we missed out on the modern video, but we do have a couple opens coming up. Invitational coming up is going to be standard and legacy, so we might even battle some legacy as we lead up to the invitational, just to give you guys a taste of what all's out there.
Yeah, I have a interesting deck that I really enjoy.
I'm not going to sit here and play against you at counterbalance. That's not going to happen.
Rats. All right, maybe we'll sneak one by him somehow. I'll tell him I'm playing something else, and then turn one top.
Top counterbalance. Oh man, I need to call Cedric.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, guys, thanks for stopping by and watching. Hopefully, you had fun seeing me get beat up by a little cat.
Meow. Can I get a meow? Is that?
You need to get a Brimaz shirt now to fight against my Doge shirt.
I need like Brimaz on the front, Obsidat on the back, and just like bros for life or something. Just super cheesy on it.
There has to be something better. Maybe you guys can come up with a better Obsidat Brimaz pun in the comments. Make sure you let us know. We do read them all, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.